Well, it's the loosening up time here at halftime for the athletes. So maybe you and I.
I know we got a few people out there watching, and yeah, we're goes off and on. We apologize. We're having a few technical difficulties keeping our internet up, but we'll try to keep you updated as much as we can. We got about a minute before kickoff here in the second half. It's 32-0. Tyrone's up on the rails, and they busted a couple big plays on us, but we come up there at the end of the second quarter, right before halftime, with a big stop on fourth down to get the ball back and rolling, and so hopefully maybe we can take that momentum and carry it into the second half.
Thanks to one of our ardent listeners, this one in Alva, I had called him and said, text me and tell me, are we back on? So the text goes, yes, no, yes, no. Yes. So we're back on yes. So I think we're okay.
We're okay right
momentarily
now? Momentarily, anyways. Yes. Well, we'll take that.
But, thinking about this for a minute, Ronnie, 4 years ago, I moved back to the farm and sold my house in Oklahoma City and started this little project. When I think about the difference of what we're doing here from 4 years ago and now, it is light years better. It's not perfect, and it's not ever going to be perfect. It's live stream, and that has its built-in problems. I always get a kick out of, at Christmas time, the networks, when they're doing a big ball game, will show a still picture of all of the people that are, there'll be 200 people that are involved in doing one football game.
Yeah.
And then there's you and me here, and and you've got that, and I'm crawling under the table, and this is what we do.
Trying to run the camera and talk and help you out, but I know it's greatly appreciated, all the things that you do in the help of bringing this, because like I said, I know my daughter's watching. I know my brother's watching. I don't know about my folks. Usually they're watching, and so it's a great way to get it out there to people that on a Thursday night can't make it to Tyrone, America.
So the Railroaders will kick from right to left, put it on the ground, and it's covered. Went 10 yards and covered quickly, and getting down there quickly for the Railroaders was Dakota Davidson. We're just starting into the second half. Rails are down 32-0. So I'm going to revisit what I visited with you early on about Mr. Nix, and that is, in the last two games, the score in the second half of Railroaders games has been 2-0 and 6-0. So let's see if we can get away from that nothing, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we can punch a couple in here and get this thing back to where it ought to be. If we can keep them
going under center with two in the backfield. Give to the first man through, and he breaks it through. 5-10, hit that thing quick and go.
I think they're pulling the guard, and he gets on that linebacker quick, and that's hurting us getting second level.
And then somebody comes and gets the containment on the end, and it's open. Under center. Quarterback takes the ball, gives to that man through.
There we go.
And this time, Nick stuck his face in there, and a couple of other guys.
I think Titan Dunn Smith got there first. He snuck through there in that tackle position.
Ben Buckland and Ronnie Nix in Tyrone, Oklahoma. Tyrone comes in with a one loss of 2-2. Rails have yet to see their first win this year. Although they
there's
what
a big
smack.
Stick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Roland George,
yeah.
Just one of those textbook tackles that you show.
Yeah.
The next week when you're studying things, this is the way we want to tackle.
Yeah,
3rd and 4.
Coach Klein, I think, probably called up a little blitz there. Now see if we can. I'm going to say they're going to throw it.
Okay.
Maybe.
Ball's at the 33.
See
has
if we
to
can
go
cover
to the
this.
30. So they'll put twins to the far side. Got a wingman over here on this side. They'll probably put him in motion. No, they put the other man in motion. Quarterback got the first down. Cuts to the outside. That edge is somewhat contained. Ball down. And Railroader football.
Yeah, who's going to guess who again? Wyatt Millage. I don't know who come from the backside, but hit him and knocked it out. But the Railroaders are going to take over, but they got a penalty flag.
Okay.
Oh.
First mask against the Railroaders.
So that's going to take away the fumble recovery.
Do that. Kingston Andrews, a junior, goes in once again. Kingston is large. Actually, Brenner Witt is large. Kingston is larger. Now we're going to walk this off from a good thing to a bad thing to a worse thing.
Yeah, I thought we'd come up with a stop right there and get the ball knocked out, and then all of a sudden it's Tyrone's first and 10.
Mm-hmm. And deep in Rails territory, going to be about the 15-yard line. Back to throw. Got a man in the corner. Caught. Touchdown. You know, he was awfully open, but that was a well-thrown ball, too.
Yeah,
that
it was.
whole deal
Yeah.
run pretty well. It's 38-0 with 10:03 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, now we're getting to that dangerous territory.
True. Bobcats will split a man to the near side. They'll run from the gun. Beret falls for the snap. Rolling to the near side, looking for a hole. There's not one, and I think he's going to be
I don't
held
think
out.
he got there.
No good.
Yeah.
No good. It is 38-0. Rails are down, but we'll get the ball with 10:03 in the third quarter.
What do you look for in a good ag lender? Local decision making? Quick responses on questions? Personalized business packages with a focus on your financial goals? Guidance with the latest technology? On-site visits with respect for your time and your schedule? Well, if that sounds good to you, you should give us a call. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the leader in ag lending.
Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, an equal housing lender, online at farmcreditloans.com.
Well, the end of that looked a little better, Mr. Nix.
Yeah, I like that we just keep fighting. Hopefully we will continue to.
You know, that's one thing that we've talked about in the locker room show, or I've talked about with Coach Slater, and he has agreed. These guys have had their growing pains, the Railroaders, but there's no quit. There's not been any quit.
Yeah, a bunch of young guys that are going to just have to keep continuing to grow up.
On the ground, a scorcher. And out of bounds. Good that nobody got over and touched that. A couple of guys ran at it and then backed off. So that'll bring a spotting flag in, and we will begin the Railroaders from west to east, from right to left. You got to love Tyrone because they've got a railroad track as close to town as we do.
Yeah,
it's like
they do.
being at home.
It's like being at home here in the Horn.
Yeah, haven't slept in 16 years.
We also have some great comedians here in the press box. We may just turn the camera that way. Ron.
Yeah.
So here we go. Longoria under center drops the football, and everybody gets to touch it practically. Railroaders will keep it, but they lose a couple of yards. Didn't get the exchange.
Loss on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 12.
So
having a little.
10
That's
goes 2nd and 12.
second time or third time that's happened. Having a little trouble getting the snap.
Yes, sir. Longoria under center.
And off to the first.
Nah, that didn't work.
Oh,
Big 33.
it's not a good thing when the linebacker gets there at the same time the ball gets there.
Yes.
Bring up 3rd down, Bobcats.
So from that pretty much same place, it's 3rd down. We just kind of burrowed a hole there where
Yeah,
the ball
can't
can't
get
move
rolling.
from
Let's
it.
see if we can get a chunk play here. We need one.
Underneath the center, give to the second man through is George, gets 4 or 5, and then is stood up. Across the 25 to the 27. I think maybe you do go ahead and kick this no matter what your score is, but that's just me.
Uh-oh, got a Tyrone player banged up a little bit.
Timeout on the field. An injury timeout. 8:33 in the 3rd quarter.
Rail's still fighting.
They are.
See if we can.
This one is coming off pretty
Yeah.
gingerly, not putting.
Yeah, not much weight on that ankle. It looks like. Yeah, that hurts.
That is John David Parker, a senior.
I know. My son rolled his ankle a couple weeks ago, and he was pretty ginger on it for a little while. We got him back going. I tell you, Coach McKee, he's a magician at getting them kids back going and there, helping them out.
Well, about me punting, that's not what we're going to do. Back to throw. And looking now running. Get by one guy.
I don't know if he stretched out there enough. I think it was close. Yeah, we're going to get a first down. That was boy Weston.
First down.
Looks like right on the 45-yard line he made it to. Or 35, I guess.
And not an inch past it.
No, just right enough. We'll take it.
1st and 10 Railroaders as Myers breaks over the ball. Everybody in tight. They've run that formation a lot. Not splitting guys out, but as we're used to seeing, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. The linebacker got there the same time the ball got there.
Yeah, they're blitzing right up the middle, and they're bringing it hard every time. Not picking it up. Got to get our eyes up when we're blocking, and we're not seeing it.
And if you hit that thing right, which he's hitting it right, it's not a penalty. It's just it's just perfect.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
Same formation, I would think maybe same play. We didn't get to run it. Nope, bring it to this side. Get a gain of only about 1. That's going to be
number 6, Kevin Chica, for a slight gain. Going to bring up 3rd and 9.
So it'll be 3rd and 9. We're once again just kind of burrowing in where the line of scrimmage is.
Yeah.
7 minutes on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Ben Buckland, Ronnie Nix. 38-0. Rails are down. This time, Longoria under center. The I man is George, and he comes this way. Straight through the middle goes the ball carrier. 5, 6, maybe.
Yep. 7 probably. I'm going to call it
Maybe
fourth and
7.
long 3.
And Colin Bouchard gets up slowly and gingerly, but you talk about a gamer.
Yeah, that guy, he's that same knee's been bothering him for a while, and he just keeps playing.
Yep. And a great attitude while he does it.
Yes, sir.
So 3 in the backfield. Nope, Longoria going to go up and under. Well, now he's not. He's backing off and splits a man to the far side. Keeps one with him, gives him the ball, and that is Bouchard, and he breaks
There we go.
by
Good
the
run.
second line of defense and gets a first down. Railroaders first down. Great block to spring him off of there by Colin Myers. That senior coming across on the near side picked off the edge setting man, and
Yeah, let's see if
Shark
we
got a
can
little movement
got a little movement here going now. See if we can finish this.
on the 28-yard line. Longoria under center. George dots the I, takes the ball, bam, through that A gap on the right side, and that's probably his biggest gain of the night through
Yep.
on that play.
Yeah, that was a good run.
It's going to be a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. 5:13 in the third quarter. Rails down 38-0, but mounting a little bit of a push, not a little bit, a good push. Everybody in tight. George takes the pitch, goes to the outside. The end is contained, but he did get a couple of yards. So 3rd down, a long 2 or a short 3, however you want it. Ball's at the 21-yard line. Got to go across
Yeah,
the
let's see
22,
if we can-
the 19, and maybe a little beyond that.
Say the best drive of the night. See if we
It
can keep
is.
this rolling right here.
Longoria under center. Bouchard's behind him. George comes in motion. Give to Bouchard. I think he got a first down.
I did too. 22 that time. Gavin Stevens got a really good block to lead him.
Colin Bouchard gets up even slower if that's possible. It's a first down. First down, Bouchard. Nice blocking with coming across there, and the Railroaders are at the 15-yard line, about the 15.
Still can pick up a first down here.
Same backfield, same formation, and a flag. Motion on the Railroaders, so they'll back it up. I'm not going to say anything like this is becoming a recurring theme or anything like that, but we see this happen occasionally.
Yeah, we have. We get down here to where we're kind of in promised land, and we're hoping, and we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot.
Yep.
About the only way to explain it. Hopefully we can overcome it right here.
This would be a good time to do it. Colin Myers, the senior, number 55, over the ball to center. Longoria going to take, and Coach Slater does not like what he is seeing at all.
Yeah,
he
I
walks
don't.
out on the field to call the timeout and is pretty emphatic about it, as a matter of fact. I don't think he's necessarily angry. I just think he didn't want to see.
Yeah, I think the play clock got to winding down on him pretty good there, and so he didn't get out of the huddle fast enough, and he didn't want to waste his drive and get another 5-yard penalty.
Right.
So
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. Rails down 38-0, 3:20 in the third quarter in Tyrone.
We are very fortunate to live, to work, and to be able to play in this part of the world. We're also thankful for all of our blessings, our friends, and our neighbors in and around the Winoka area. One of our big blessings is having our own animal doctor. That's Dr. Michaela Zook. Dr. Michaela Zook is now located in downtown Winoka and can be reached at any time by telephone, 580-554-0226. Dr. Michaela Zook. One more blessing at our hometown veterinarian.
Railroaders break the huddle at 3:20 in the third quarter. Ben Buckler, Ronnie Nix in Tyrone, Oklahoma. Tyrone up 38-zip. Railroaders trying to make a push here. 1st and 15. Give to George, trying to penetrate the outside. Actually got...
Yeah, a good hard run there. Might get it back to the original line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent job by Roland George. I mean, he was hit by the man containing the edge at the line of scrimmage and just kind of carried him and some others and got close to 6 yards. Good run. So we'll split Corbin Ferguson out on the far side. We got a wing on the near side, operating out of the gun. Give and go. A little bit of a gain. Let's see. George on that run. Big important down here, although it's going to be, you're going to go on 4th down. No
we got two downs here to get 6 yards.
Yeah, for sure. So we are at 2 minutes now. Back to roll. Roll is Longoria. Throws into the end zone. That's going to be intercepted.
Oh, no.
Intercepted.
He looked like he was way out of bounds.
Was he out of bounds?
I thought he was, but they're not gonna call that.
So it goes the other way. At a minute 54.
He was bobbling it as he went out of bounds.
Weston Longoria, the sophomore, pressed into duty, as you know, with injuries to...
Well, they're going to call it.
What call was that?
Yeah, they called it a touchback, the interception, and I thought he was juggling as he went out of bounds, and they're going to give it to him.
Interception and a touchback, right?
Yes.
All right, touchback, and now move the ball out. It's 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
Bobcats at the 20 now.
Yeah.
They'll operate from east to west, from left to right. Railroaders defensively ready. 1:54 in the third quarter. Back to throw. Throws it as far as he can throw it.
Ball by himself again.
And caught down at the 20-yard line, tackled by Corbin Ferguson.
That's
43 yards.
I didn't take the camera with it. That's my fault. I got to watching the ball. Yeah, there's a guy behind our defense again. If you're watching out there, that is, I didn't get the camera on it. My fault, Mr. Buckland.
I think we can extend some forgiveness here tonight. I'm feeling forgiveness in my heart. So I said Corbin Ferguson made the stop.
Yeah, he came from behind and
said Roland George. So
saved the touchdown there.
ball is at the 20. When they get done deciding, they'll put it down. 1:45 on the clock in the third quarter. the ball's on the 23. Okay. Give to the first man through. He hits the first level and caught at the second level down. Wyatt Millage there. A gain of only 2.
Yeah, it was a big stop, big hits down there. Wyatt and Stetson.
Clock running down to 1 minute. They split one man to the far side. Looking over here to Coach Witt as he is changing the play. Man in motion. Give to the running back. He breaks through the second line of defense, and the last guy possible gets him. And that is number 11, Western Longoria, and Colin Bouchard. First down. First down, under a minute. Clock is running. Ball is on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, we need one of them goal line stances here.
We do. We do. But our specialties when they get to the 1, so I guess we got to, well, wait. Split to the near side. Quarterback underneath. Rolls to the near side. Has a man. Caught. Touchdown.
There is a flag down. We'll see what that's about. I don't know.
Against the defense, the climb. Touchdown, Bobcat.
Bobcat touchdown. A holding against Winoka decline. So this is a pretty important 2-point play to you and me.
Really big, important 2-point play.
44-0. 26 seconds in the third quarter. This time, quarterback underneath the center. And takes it
he's going to
himself
walk
and is
in.
not touched, and we're done.
That brings the score 46-0. And that's going to do it.
So, we're not 45, we're 46th.
Yes, sir.
I'm still going to say, no quit.
No, yeah, they didn't quit. I think we were going down the score there, and I think a call didn't go our way, but that's how football rolls and sports rolls, and you just got to overcome it, and these guys just got to keep fighting.
True. We're coming to my favorite part of any of these games, so we'll keep it here for another couple of minutes. In this class of ball, the good game line will give way to both teams taking a knee at the close to the center of the field. Coaches will do the same thing. You don't see this in every class of ball, but you do see it here. Here being Class C ball, 8-man ball. They'll take a knee and exchange a few pleasantries, different colored uniforms. Coaches take their headgear off, and there's a prayer. And that's a beautiful thing. Then both of the teams will go to their respective coaches, and they'll have conversations, and the conversation with the Bobcats will be very lighthearted. I think probably the conversation with the Railroaders coaching staff and the Railroaders will be kind of lighthearted too. I mean,
yeah, they
played hard.
They did play hard, and we're young, but we're gonna have to grow up fast and try to figure out how we can get it in the end zone, and that's been our Achilles heels all year. Just need an explosive play here and there, and we haven't got there, but we're going to. Got to stay positive, and the Rails they're gonna be okay.
Thank you, those of you that joined us tonight, and then that other group that stayed with us.
Yes, back and forth tonight.
It took a little doing to stay with us tonight.
Yep.
We want to thank you, and we want to thank the people here for their hospitality. Thank you, Mr. Nix, for doing a stellar job on the broadcast. Ben Buckland from Tyrone, Railroaders down. We'll see you next week as Dean Linder, may he rest in peace, would say to you at the end of every broadcast, remember, folks, be good sports.